Hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 1 Episode 13. Let's get into it. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Oh, is that the end? That's the Emperor. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? You want, yeah, okay.
昔は気に入らなかったが、今はもう割り切っている。他人より秀でたものを最大限利用してやる。
Yeah, you're making the best of what you have.
分かっている。高級管理でも何だってやってやる。それが自分の道を選ぶ唯一の方法だ。
Ooh, is this a new song? Definitely is. I don't know if the conversation that he had with the Emperor was before he started doing whatever it is he's doing through her palace, or now, like he wants him to do something else, like to do more. Oh, I heard this song. I guess on Spotify or something. Okay. Creepy. I like the kind of like 3D kind of feel to the, you know, to the scenes. Okay, that's pretty much the same way that the first song ended.
そこんとこ感謝して生きていかないと、せっかくの乗客だって逃げちゃうんだから。めいめい姉ちゃんの言葉には説得力がある。
I guess.
下女としては引退を考える年齢だが、ついでに乗客も連れてきてくれると嬉しいわ。
金持ちのいい旦那を見つけてくるんだよ。
生きがいい人でお願い。
Sure.
毒味役としていろいろと面倒ごとに巻き込まれた。
But you enjoyed it.
また出資することになろうとは。
You wanted to.
東中仮想の誘惑に負けたが、思えばちと軽率だったかもしれない。
Okay.
以前よりも随分規則も緩く、行方不明の状態というわけでもない。親父も好きにしなさいって言ってくれたけど。
Okay. But?
あれはどういうことだろうか。ね。
What do you
みかんでもないのにそんなものを持っていけば、毒殺でも企んでいるのかと疑われるからね。
Okay, that's not what we want.
そんな顔しない。
Yeah, I guess now her position is like more official.
寒いし。
She needs some comfort.
なるね。
Yeah.
別に今度はいつでも帰ってこれるからさ。
Okay. Well, yeah, her situation is much better than it was, I guess.
そうだね。
Yeah, I
いつでも帰
wonder,
ってこられるからさ。
like, if we're going to understand, like, her family situation, how exactly it came to be this way.
お待たせしました、ジンシ様。
What the hell? Okay. Wow.
つやつやのプルプルに仕上げておいて。
Yeah, we can see that.
分かってるだろうね、マオマオ。
わかってるよ、乗客だろ。
じゃあ行っておいで。
では行きましょう。
ああ、
気をつけて。
部屋に注目されました。
それはお前が。
Yeah.
なんでしょうか。
なんでもない。
Okay.
ご苦労様。もういいかな。
He's using it, putting it to get
そ
used.
りゃ、ここではいつものそばかす顔に戻してくれ。
Yeah, were they blushing at her or him?
わかりました。
I think her, I guess. Okay, this dude.
6週間
Okay, what do you want?
何やってんだこの人。それでこちらは？
俺の家だ。
なぜ？
そう簡単に戻ることはできません。
Okay.
外邸で働くことになります。
外邸。
次女の睡蓮よ。あなたがシャオマをね。
シャウマ。
Oh god, I like this dude so much. Gaoshun.
のある胸で分か
Whatever
れ
his
て
name
い
is.
るわ。
外邸で働いてもらうと言ったろ。
And what does that include exactly?
患者試験を受けてもらうぞ。
Oh god, punch in the face. Honestly.
面を使った衣とはずいぶん待遇がいいな。
Isn't that what it always were?
何度か新しい子を入れたことはあったんだけど、ま、いろいろあって続かないのよね。さすがに見たこともない下着がタンスに入っていたら誰だって嫌よね。
Yeah, I figured something like that.
しかも糸ではなく髪の毛で縫われていたの。
Ooh.
大変ですね。
Ooh.
朝毛ですよ。
Well, I guess he gets, you know, being... You could definitely get being pursued when he doesn't want to. Getting, you
無駄な
know...
色気を。この部屋に女なら色気に当てられのぼせ上がり。
So what do you
男
consider
なら
yourself?
押し倒しているところだろう。この看板の匂いを集めて惚れ薬にできれば売れるかも。
God. What is
言い
happening?
たいことははっきり言ってくれないとわからない。とりあえず、かまどはどうにかするとして、井戸が近くにある馬屋でも。
馬屋か。
A
馬屋
stable?
は却下だ。
For her to stay in a
で
stable?
は参りましょうか。
いつも高級に入り浸っているので暇人かと思いきや、意外と多忙らしい。
ここから東側は武官たちが多くいますので、あまり立ち寄らないでください。
やっぱ高級の方が薬の材料になるものがたくさんあったな。おそらく親父がいた頃に移植していたのだろ
Yeah.
シャオマを。
う。どんだけ位が高いんだ、あの坊ちゃんは。
You got it already. You just dismissed it, but... Oh boy.
新入りの観察か。それだけのプライドがある。
Oh boy, okay. And you're going to compete with them even though you don't
わ
really
ざわ
care.
ざ仕事でもない掃除をする必要もない。
どうしてあなたみたいな子が人士様直属なのよ。
Complain to whoever hired her there
黙
then.
っていて、あなた方は私に嫉妬しているのですか？
いい加減にしなさいよ。
言葉を間違えたな。
I could have told you that.
このような仕込めをあの天女のような
Heavenly maiden of a person.
するはずないですから。
ならなんであなたが雇われているの？
Ask him.
理由はこれです。麗しき天女のようなお方はお心まで天女なのですよ。私のようなものにも食いぶちを与えてくださるのですから。
行きましょう。
Jump all dead. That one didn't really buy it, I don't think. He heard that.
お前、いつもああいうのに絡まれているのか？勉強の方はやっているのか？おい！
シャオマ
What the fuck, dude? Okay.
こうして試験当日を迎え、
That's how it came. Okay, I don't have a lot of hopes.
まず落ちる。
マオマオは人士の部屋好き下女となった。
Oh god.
どうしましょうか。
どうしましょうね。
What? What?
こ
Oh,
こから先はあなたの立ち入る場所ではないはずです。
okay. She's kind of weird. I like her.
香りと独特の苦味を帯びた匂い。
I mean, I don't know if I like her. She's interesting in case.
軍部か。
Oh, that's the east side that he told her not to go to. And that's the dude that knows about the place where she came from. Where are they, Christmas or something? What? Okay, interesting. I liked where this is going so far. I was like, last episode I was really worried about where he was going to go, and that he has her, and now that he bought her, but it just meant that she was going to work for him, which could, you could still, like, who knows, but so far, like, he wanted to make of her something that she was really not interested in. So I mean, I'm kind of glad so far that she didn't pass the test. She didn't seem to be motivated at all. And she became his personal servant, which is okay. Looking forward to see where that goes. Like, she definitely has, I guess, access to him that nobody else has. I mean, except gaoshun and Surin. But yeah, definitely not any of the other girls. Or, I mean, some of them used to, but they, took advantage of that position. And I mean, yeah, you can definitely see from that point of view how he is, well, like, because what we mostly saw was him kind of taking advantage of how the women treated him. Like in the rear palace, he would, kind of use his influence to make things happen. And that's kind of what he's doing. Like in the first conversation that he had with the emperor, which again, I'm not sure when it happened exactly. We saw that he was like, his decision was, okay, I'm going to, I was trying so hard to be someone I'm not, or like, to gain the skills that I don't have. Instead, I'm going to try to, to make use of what I do have, even though I'm not sure why I have these things. I'm going to make use of that, in my own way to kind of, make the best of what he has. So that's what he's doing, but we also see that, yeah, he gets a lot of unwanted attention. And I mean, as much as he can, I guess he's trying to use that to his advantage, or to the advantage of, the things that he wants to happen, but it has to wear on him as well. Which is something that I don't think we really got kind of perspective on until we got this, like, Surinka, because I think it was mostly like a joke, and he seemed to be enjoying that. That was the thing, that at first he seemed to be enjoying the attention that he got, or at least he made me feel that way, like he was just like, manipulating all the women around him because he knew he could, and I mean, I guess, like, that's what he was doing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's enjoying it. He's just doing what he can with what he has, which is an interesting, it's an interesting kind of, like, it's very, I guess, it's not very, like, a huge shift of perspective, but it is a little bit of, like, this, like, new understanding of his character a little bit. So I'm open to that for sure. And it definitely does inform on, like, his need to understand maomao, to really kind of pay attention to what she's trying, like, to the things she says about how she doesn't have a lot of control, because he, in a lot of ways, feels the same way, right? So that's, that's a good thing to know about him. And we have this whole new thing about the officers. And she ventured there when she shouldn't have, because of the herbs. I didn't realize that was where she was going, but yeah, apparently. And we have this other woman who didn't seem to believe what she said exactly. So I don't know if she will become, like, an ally or a rival, or not rival, I don't know, or some sort of, I don't know, antagonist. But she's definitely interesting. I'd like to know, like, to see what part she plays in all of it. And we have this new guy that I don't know what to make of, but I feel kind of ominous vibes off of him. I don't know. He definitely, he only heard about maomao coming from the very degrees. I don't know what the name of the brothel is, but he heard the rumors about that already. His interest was piqued, and I don't know why. And then now he saw her, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going to happen there. And we already were warned not to go to the officer's place, so I have bad feelings about this, but we'll see. And lastly, oh, it was interesting to see Maomao just kind of, you know, noting, like, so, like, feelinglessly. I don't think, was she ever flustered by Jinshi, you know, the way that he wanted her to be, though? Like, she gets flustered when he does his thing, but because she's disgusted. Not because she's, you know, like, I don't know, moved or touched or anything like that, or like her heart flutters, like, not at all. And she was saying, like, oh wow, if girls were to see him this way, they would immediately, I don't know what she said, but, you know, she said it about both women and men. And then, you know, and I was just left wondering, like, okay, so what do you consider yourself? Like, none of these things? Like, okay, it's interesting. It's just her, like, approach to things is fun. So we'll see what happens now, but promises to be fun. This new part is, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, I guess, this new side to Jinshi a little bit, you know, because if anything, I feel like we're delving a little more into his situation and stuff. To the fact that he's being used, you know, by the Emperor, how he feels about it, a little bit. Like, we got a glimpse, so it's cool. I'm looking forward to see more if we do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons, Running Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, and Shadow's Moon. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.